One. My name is Melissa Pinaar. I'm your teacher for Afrikaans Val, and it's my pleasure to teach you today and hopefully for the foreseeable future. I just want to invite you guys to email me when you struggle with anything with regards to Afrikaans. So that is my email address, melissapinaar.atg@gmail.com. Please take a picture of the email address, and then if you maybe have a question or two after the lesson, that's the way you can get hold of me. I'm going to give you about 2 seconds to take a picture. Right, I'm going to officially switch over to Afrikaans now. Ons fokus vandag op leesstrategieë en begripslees. In Engels is dit reading strategies and comprehension. Dis baie belangrik om te weet hoekom ook ons lees. So ons lees omdat dit belangrik is en dit maak 'n nuwe wêreld vir ons oop. Nou ek weet nie hoeveel van julle hou van lees of hoe gereeld julle lees nie, maar dit is iets wat jou regtig jou lewe verryk. It enriches your life to read. Jy spaar ook tyd wanneer ons die regte leesstrategieë gebruik wat ons nou gaan leer. En ons leer wat die doel van 'n teks is en ons onderskei tussen verskillende tekste. So as ons lees, dan gaan ons verskillende tekste leer ken. And then a reason that I didn't put in there, it also helps you with vocabulary. The more you read, especially in your first additional language, the better you will be able to understand the language and get a vocabulary. Ons fokus vandag dan nou op vluglees en soeklees. That is 2 reading strategies in Afrikaans. I'm not sure what the English versions of that is. Maar ons gaan begin met vluglees. And I don't know if you know that cartoon character there or superhero, The Flash. It refers to vluglees in this PowerPoint. Vluglees is wanneer jy vinnig deur 'n teks scan om sekere inligting te kry. So jy gaan letterlik vinnig deur die teks lees. En die eerste ding wat jy doen gewoonlik is jy gaan lees die titel van die teks en jy besluit dan vir jouself waaroor dink jy die teks gaan. So jy gaan, as jy net die titel lees, mos nie weet waaroor die hele teks gaan nie. Maar as jy gaan vir jouself kan dink waaroor jy dink dit gaan. Kyk dan hoe die teks lyk. Dis die tweede voorbeeld hierso. Fokus op die 5 W's. So wanneer jy vlug lees en jy het klaar die titel gelees, kyk of jy in die eerste paragraaf kan kyk wie is in die teks of van wie word gepraat, wat sê hulle, waaroor gaan die teks, wanneer gebeur dit en waarom gebeur dit. En dan gaan lees jy maar die eerste en die laaste paragraaf. In order for us to understand vlug lees, and do it properly, you can start with reading the title, look at the 5 W's, wie, wat, waar, wanneer en waarom, and then also go and read die eerste en die laaste paragraaf vinnig. En dan na die tyd, as jy dan 'n bietjie meer tyd het, kan jy die teks mooi gaan deurlees. Goed. Soeklees, that's when you are looking for specific information in a text. En jou oë gaan soos 'n scanner werk. Jy scan vinnig deur die teks. So jy lees nie vinnig net die eerste of die laaste paragraaf nie, jy scan dit. En dit is wanneer jy na spesifieke inligting soek, soos byvoorbeeld datums en name en plekke. Soeklees help dus om vinnig deur die teks te gaan en dit help om spesifieke tipe inligting te kry. En dan gaan jou oë vinnig deur die teks, want jy soek spesifieke inligting. So daar is jou 3 stappe. Jy is op soek na spesifieke inligting, you're looking for specific information, and so your eyes are scanning through the text. Jy is op soek na inligting soos byvoorbeeld datums, dates, names and places. And soeklees helps you to quickly scan through the text and just get specific information. Okay. We are going to use, I actually taught you the 2 strategies now, and you can use them when we read the text now. So we're going to do a begripslees text, a comprehension test, and then you can just try and use the strategies with me. So before we can start reading a text, it's very important to do pre-reading activities. So I'm going to show you the text quickly. So the text name is The Lion Sleeps Tonight. En dit is in egsuid, hulle sê daar is egsuid Afrikaans. So quickly look at the text. Just a second or so. Then, with pre-reading, waaroor dink jy gaan die teks? So voordat ons begin lees, moet ons eers kyk of ons so half 'n idee kan kry waaroor die teks gaan. So we've read, we've vlug lees now. We've quickly seen the heading of the article. Now I'm going to ask you waaroor dink jy gaan die teks? Is there somebody that would like to answer that for me in a chat? What do you think the text is about? Anyone? Nobody. All right. Gebruik vluglees as 'n tegniek. Lees die eerste en die laaste paragraaf en noem dan waaroor jy dink die teks gaan. Goed, so ons gaan nou vlug lees. So ek gaan terug na die teks toe en jy gaan vir my die eerste paragraaf lees en dan kyk jy vir my waaroor jy dink die teks gaan. So look at the first paragraph and answer the 5 W's for yourself. Welcome to all the people there. Sorry, I haven't seen is Mateo, Haley, Charlton, Bux, and Aniki, and Yolishwa. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Is there anyone that would like to quickly give us the 5 W's, if you can find it though, in the first paragraph? Let's ask Charlton. Charlton, can you quickly perhaps tell us what you think the text is about? Just type a message or I can unmute you, then you can quickly tell us. Charlton? Morning. Okay, Haley, would you like to answer? What do you think the text is about? Okay. Anyone else? Okay, so I'm going to go on. So The Lion Sleeps Tonight. I think you've all watched The Lion King, and that's the most beautiful song. So that the text is about what I would say is about the song, and perhaps the reader of the song, because I saw there's Solomon Linda, and the name is actually Mbube, and it's an international song, and that they say that it's egsuid Afrikaans. Okay, so that's sort of what it might be about the text. Okay, so then the next one that I would like us to focus on is soeklees. Nou gaan ek vir jou 'n paar vrae vra en jy gaan kyk that is it. Yeah. Okay. So the question there is not really relevant to the text, but I'm going to ask you specific things. Soeklees nou vir my what the daughters of Solomon Linda's names are. Quickly scan through the text. What is the names of Solomon Linda's daughters? Can you perhaps quickly look at the text and see whether you can find that? Anyone answer for us, please? Let's be interactive. Quickly, somebody scan through the text and see there if you can find the names of Solomon Linda's daughters. Anyone? Gonna give you another 5 or 10 seconds. Look at paragraph 2. He's got 3 daughters. What are the names of those daughters? Books, can you maybe answer us? Okay, so I see Charlton, sorry Books, Charlton gave us the answer here. It's Delphi, Elizabeth and Fielder. Thank you so much. That is the correct answer. Okay, another question quickly. What's the, let me just get a lacquer question here. What about this one? What does Mbube mean? What does Mbube mean? Bucks, let me give you a chance there. Bucks, what do you think Mbube means? Why not think? It's in the text. Take your time. Bucks, a tip, go to paragraph 6.
Oh, ma'am, the same Bube is a lion.
Yes, it's a Zulu name for lion. Thank you very much, Bix. All right, so now I think the next step, not to waste any more time. So remember now what I said, there's 2 reading strategies that we are focusing on today, which is vluglees and soeklees. Vluglees, again, I need to recap this stuff. It's where you quickly scan through the text by focusing on the title, the first and the last paragraph. And then soeklees is where I quickly scan through the text and look for specific information, such as now dates and that and so forth. Okay, so I quickly want to read the text to you. And then I'm quickly just going to teach you something about comprehension tests. But let's quickly read through the text. Na 7 dekades het regverdigheid uiteindelik geseëvier vir Solomon Linda, die skrywer wie se liedjie Mbube die inspirasie was vir die internasionale treffer The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Die lied kan as eg Suid-Afrikaans beskryf word. So it's truly South African. Linda se oorlewende familie, sy 3 dogters, Delphi, Elisabeth en Fielda, sal vergoed word vir al die jare wat hulle nie tantieme, which is royalties, ontvang het nie, en hulle sal in die toekoms ook tantieme ontvang vir die gebruik van die liedjie. Daar is onlangs tydens 'n media-konferensie by die kantore van Spoor en Fisher Prokureurs aangekondig dat al die partye in die saak Griesel versus Walt Disney Enterprises 'n skikking, which is a settlement, bereik het. Meneer Stefanus Griesel, die eksekuteur van Linda se boedel, het met Abilene Music, Disney Enterprises, New Metro en David Gresham Entertainment 'n skikkingsooreenkoms aangegaan. Gresham Entertainment het die liedjie plaaslik namens Abilene Music versprei. 'n Hulpfonds is gestig in die naam van die Linda familie om hulle belange te beskerm. Meneer Nick Motsatse, uitvoerende hoof van die Suid-Afrikaanse musiekregte organisasie SAMRO, sal die voorsitter van die fonds wees. Die liedjie Mbube, Zulu vir leeu, is die eerste keer in 1939 deur Linda opgeneem. Dit was een van Gallatone Records se eerste topverkopers in die Afrika-mark. In 1949 het die liedjie in die Amerikaanse volkssanger Pete Seeger se hande beland en hy het dit as Wimbawe getranskribeer en opgeneem. Die liedjie is in 1961 weer deur George Wise verwerk tot The Lion Sleeps Tonight, maar die basiese melodie was steeds die van die oorspronklike Mbube. Verskeie weergawes, versions van Mbube is sedert 1939 opgeneem, maar die oorspronklike komponis is in 1962 as 'n arme met net R142 in sy bankrekening dood. Meneer Owen Dean, voorsitter van Spoor en Fisher, het gesê hy glo daar is baie bereik deur die saak te wen. Ons het bewys dat die internasionale treffer, which is a hit, The Lion Sleeps Tonight, gegrond is op Linda se werk, dat hy medeskrywer van die werk is en dat dit daarom 'n eg Suid-Afrikaanse liedjie is. Dit is werklik iets om op trots te wees. Okay, I hope that you've all read that. Quickly going to go to the next slide. We will get back to this text. Okay. So now that we've spoken about, that we've quickly read through the text, when you do any comprehension test, for instance, when you're writing exams or tests or doing assessments, here's a 4-step method for you to try on your own. So it's not necessarily for today because we've got a limited time, but take a snap of this, and then when you're reading a text, use this method. So firstly, you're going to read through the text. So eerste lees ons net hierdie teks rustig. So it's like when you're going to read a book before you go and sleep. Hopefully you guys read before you sleep. So jy gaan net eers vinnig hierdie teks lekker lees vir pret. 2, lees nou die vrae van die teks. Then you go to the questions and you read the text. Dan lees weer die teks en onderstreep antwoorde en kerngedagtes. So this is typically, again, as I say, when you're writing a test or something. So firstly, you read through the text. Secondly, then you read only through the questions. And then you read through the text, and then as you now know, you've got the questions at the back of your head. Then you start underlying very important stuff like example names or stuff that's with regards to the questions. En dan beantwoord jy al die vrae sorgvuldig. Something that I didn't put in there is after you've done the comprehension test, it's very important, guys, listen to me, to go through your answers and the questions again. Sometimes people mix up numbering and they forget to, for instance, write a name with a capital letter, or you write something wrong from out the text. It's very, very important to quickly read through your answers again. But okay, I don't want to sound like a preacher now. There you've got your technique. Hopefully you guys have taken a snappy quickly. Let's then focus on the rest of the PowerPoint. Another thing that I would like you to always remember, when you do a comprehension test, always look at the marks allocated per question. So if a question counts 1 or 2 marks, remember 1 mark is usually 1 fact, 2 marks is usually 2 facts, and so on and so forth. So make sure when you write your answer for a comprehension test that you always, always, always write enough information for the allocated marks per question. And then again, you are grade 9 now, so you must really focus on giving proper answers, not just one-word answers. All the rules of language are applicable when you write your answers. Remember, stuff like capital letters and all your marks and so on and so forth. Okay, guys, so let's quickly then go to the text. Kom ons lees die teks en beantwoord die vraag vinnig. So ons het nou klaar die teks gelees. Ek gaan jou nou 2 minute gee, exactly 2 minutes, to read through the text yourself, just by yourself, and then I will start the question and answering of the text. So read through the text and your 2 minutes starts now. Another minute left. Okay, so I think that was sufficient time to read the text. Let's quickly start the answering of questions. I hope we can get through this today as soon as we can. So I see we've got another, say 23 minutes left. Okay, I'm just going to quickly put the chats on again. Right, guys. Wie was Solomon Linda en watter bekende liedjie is deur hom geskryf? That's for 1 mark. So actually that should rather be 2 marks, but it's fine. 1 mark. Wie was Solomon Linda en watse liedjie is deur hom geskryf? Going to ask somebody now. Let's say Hailey. Hailey, can you maybe, you can either type it to me or in the chat box, or you can answer it over the mic. Wie was Solomon Linda en watter liedjie het hy geskryf? I'm quickly going back to the text for you. Wie was Solomon Linda en watter teks het hy geskryf? Hailey, are you there? Okay, let's see. Charlton, would you like to help there? Wie was Solomon Linda and watse liedjie het hy geskryf? Oh, okay, I see there. Yolishwa. Solomon Linda is die skrywer vir die liedjie Mbube. Dis hy. Pragtig. Jy het die antwoord daarso. Okay, so daar's die antwoord. Die skrywer van Mbube, die inspirasie agter die lied The Lion Sleeps Tonight. That is just something that I put in extra there. So the actual answer is then die skrywer van die liedjie Mbube. But remember, as I said, you are grade 9. It is important to actually write something extra every now and then. Okay, oopsie. Vir hoeveel geld het Linda die liedjie verkoop? Vir hoeveel geld het Linda die liedjie verkoop? Let's see there. Vir hoeveel geld het Linda die liedjie verkoop? Think careful about this answer. Vir hoeveel geld het Linda die liedjie verkoop? How many? Well, okay, look at me now trying to translate it for you directly. For how many did he sell the song? Does anyone have an idea? Let's go to Aniki. Aniki Mofokeng. Oh, Charlton again. Thank you, man. So 142 bucks. Okay. Quickly look at this answer. 142 rand was in sy bankrekening oor, maar daar word nie spesifiek genoem vir hoeveel die lied verkoop is nie. Please excuse the typos there. So it was 142 that was left in his bank account, but it doesn't actually say for how many did he sell the song as such. Okay, but it's not wrong what you said there, Charlton. Okay, watter onregverdigheid het met betrekking tot die regte van die lied ontstaan? So what unfairness was there with regards to the rights of the song? So what happened to about the song that was unfair? Going to give you a minute or two. Oopsie, sorry, man. Let's see. What was unfair about this song, the rights of the song, initially? See if you can read quickly and then maybe come up with an answer of your own. What do you think was so unfair about the initial rights of the song? Does anyone have an idea there? Just maybe a quick idea, maybe. Let's, Charlton, I see you and your Lishwa are very quick. Bux, maybe, Kai, anyone would like to answer that? What was so unfair about the initial rights of the song? Okay, Let's see, Kai. You can either answer via the message or you can just unmute and then answer over the mic. What do you think was so unfair about the initial song? Let's just put an idea in with regards to the actual writer of the song. What was so unfair? Anyone? Charlton? Maybe you've got an idea. There, I've just typed the question to you quickly. What was so unfair? Oops. What was so unfair about the rights of the song? So think about Solomon Linda, guys. Did you think that he actually got recognition for the song? Okay, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's quickly go to the answer here. Linda het nie destyds erkenning of tantieme vir die lied ontvang nie. So he didn't get the recognition for the song that he wrote, and he also didn't get any royalties for that. So in his lifetime, he actually never got anything for that song, which is quite unfair, as you know now that it's such a hit today. Okay, nommer 4. Hoe is Linda se familie vergoed? So how did Linda's family get something from this song? What do you think? How did his family benefit from the song? Let's see. Amukilani, maybe you can help us there. How did his family benefit from the song? Bux, Charlton, Asanda, anyone, come on. Try, never ever ever be afraid in my class. How did his family benefit from the song? So remember now we said Solomon Linda never ever benefited from this song. He never got recognition, he never got any royalties from it. But how did his family, however, benefit? I think that's a very, very easy answer. Let's see paragraph 2. So I'm going to give you a hint there. Paragraph 2. Aniki. Charlton, you're very, very quick on this. What do you say? Can you answer me there? I see we've only got 15 minutes left. I'm starting to worry there. Can I go on? I think I should. Okay, so sy 3 dogters, nou die uitstaande sowel as toekomstige tatieme. Daar, I did a typo there again. So sy 3 dogters kry die uitstaande sowel as die toekomstige tantieme. So remember, Solomon Linda never got any money from it. So now his 3 daughters get all the royalties from the past as well as the any future royalties from the text, which is great. Okay, hoe gaan die familie se belange beskerm word? This is for 1 marks. And guys, look at this answer. 'n Hulpfonds in die naam van die Linda familie is gestig om hulle belange te beskerm. So hoe gaan die familie se belange beskerm word? And remember, a trust was created for the Linda family to take care of their interests and to protect their interests. Wat beteken nommer 6 Mbube in Afrikaans? Skryf nog 2 name neer waaronder die lied bekend staan. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you guys again. What does Mbube mean? Whoops, sorry man. What does Mbube mean? Mbubi means Liu, yeah. And what other two names for the song is there? What other two names are there for this song? So thank you, Charlton. It's Zulu for Mbube. What other two names for the song is there? Think of the Lion King, the first, well, the name of the song, and then the first line of that song. Let's see. Wimbawe, yeah, thank you, Yalushwa. Sorry. Wimbawe, okay, and then guys, what's the other one? Very easy. Look at the heading. The lion sleeps tonight. You see there. Thank you so very much, you guys, for participating in this lesson. Okay. Mbube beteken Liu in Zulu, and the other two names are the lion sleeps tonight and Wimbawe. Now, number 7. Watter ooreenkoms is daar tussen die oorspronklike lied en die twee verwerkings? Okay, guys, very easy question here. What is the relationship or between the initial song and the two songs that has been created from it? So what is the relationship there? En dit is die melodie van die weergawe is dieselfde as die oorspronklike Mbube. Okay, so remember now, the melody of the song has been the same throughout the history of the song. Okay, dan, nommer 8. Wat is tragies van die lewe van die oorspronklike komponis? So what's so tragic about the life of the writer of the song? Oopsie, again, me and my... Sorry, guys. So what is so tragic? There you go. Hy is in 1962 oorlede met slegs R142 in sy bankrekening. So that's quite tragic. He died in 1962 and he only had R142 in his bank account, which is sad because he could have made quite a lot of money and received a lot of recognition for his song if he actually got anything from it. Okay, guys. I want to go to the next question, and then I'm going to ask you guys to answer it again for me. Oopsie. Looks like I'm going to give you all the answers here. Okay, nommer 9. Die doel van die teks is belangrik. So the actual purpose of the text is very important. Wat is die doel van hierdie berig? Gee 'n rede vir jou antwoord vir 2 punte. So, wat dink jy? What do you think is the purpose of this text? And give a reason for your answer. 2 marks. So remember now what I taught you about the marks allocated per text. Wat is die doel van die teks? Wat is die doel van die teks? You can help us there. So look at the text. Why did they write this text? What's the meaning of this text? Asanda, what do you think? Amukelani? Anyone that maybe want to put something in the chat there? What do you think is the purpose of this text, and why do you think so? Ten minutes left. Let's see. Let's ask Bux. Bux, what is the purpose of this text? What do you think? What would be the purpose of such a text? Oh, Charlton, Yulishwa. I know it's early, guys. I hope you've all had some coffee. Okay, I'm quickly going to run through the answers here. I think actually we're going to finish a bit early. Die doel van die teks is belangrik. Wat is die doel van die berig en gee 'n rede vir jou antwoord. So die antwoord hierso is die doel is om die leser inligting te verskaf en is geskiedkundig. Okay, so I haven't put in the reason for my answer because that would have been your answer. So die doel van die teks is om inligting te gee, it's to give the reader information, and it's also something historical because now we've learned something that Solomon Linda was actually the writer of the initial song. And then the reason for that is you could have given a reason, like for instance I said here about geskiedkundig. Okay guys, number 10. Watter waarde dink jy moet hierdie lied vandag vir Suid-Afrikaners hê en hoekom sê jy so? Watter waarde dink jy moet hierdie lied vandag vir Suid-Afrikaners hê en hoekom sê jy so? Guys, look at the marks again. Again. 2 marks. Thank you, Lishwa. I saw that you've actually given an answer. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes now to think of a proper answer here. And then I would like at least an answer in the chat box from each of you. Okay, so give me in the chat box an answer. All of you, this is my wish to you guys, and also what I want you to do. In the chat box, you've got 2 minutes. Think what do you think die waarde van die teks is? And hoekom dit vir Afrikaners vandag so belangrik is? So what do you think? Why is it important for South Africans today? And I see I've made another typo. I'm so sorry. En hoekom sê jy so? I'm giving you 2 minutes to think of a proper 2-mark answer because I want to test now if you can actually look at the marks allocated per question. So there's your question, number 10. I want from each of you in the chat box a proper answer, and then we're going to go through the answers. Please, guys. Why is this song important for South Africans? And why do you say so? I'm giving you 2 minutes. Quickly write a proper answer in the chat box. Oh my goodness. Remember, this is an answer that you should answer for yourself. 2 marks, guys. I need at least an answer from everyone from you. Why is this song so important or valuable for South Africans? And then why do you say so? Think of yourself in this beautiful country that we're living in. Something as historical as this song. Why would it be so important for you and for me and for the rest of the South Africans in this country? that something as amazing as this could have come from one of our people. Let's see. Please don't be shy. Maybe you've got a beautiful answer. Yolishua, Charlton, Bux, you've participated so well. Let's wrap the lesson up with a proper answer. Why is this so valuable for South Africans today? Okay, guys, I see that the time is up. Guys, listen to me. I'm doing a Kai, because the song was originally in South Africa and we must care about its history. Yes, that is a beautiful answer. So you see there, that's a proper 2-mark question, because it's from South Africa and we must care about its history. Thank you so very much, Kai. This is a good answer. Dit is omdat die liedjie is 'n deel van Suid-Afrikaanse kultuur. Pragtig. Dit is 'n baie goeie antwoord. It's part of our culture. Solomon Linda was part of our country, part of our culture. That's a really, really good answer. Okay, guys. Let's see who I'm going to give another minute or so. Let's say 10 seconds if there's maybe another answer coming in. While the people is typing, I'm starting tomorrow. We're going to do a lesson on parts of speech. I'm starting with part 1 of that, which is woordsoorte in Afrikaans. I've made notes for you guys on the PowerPoint, and then you can take nice pictures of it. And then after we've done all the parts of speech, I'm going to have an interactive activity for you guys that we can do together. So please come to my, well, not come to my classes, but log in and come and learn some stuff with me from tomorrow about parts of speech. It's very nice for me to actually teach you guys Afrikaans. It's been a pleasure, and I thank you for participating in my class. Good luck with the rest of your classes for the day, and I hope to see you guys logged in tomorrow morning. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.